Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me lately, what do I eat in a day? What is my diet look like? Things like that. So I wanted to make a video to talk a little bit about that to answer a lot of people's questions. So I want to start off with, I found this little gem today. This was where I logged all of my food in the beginning. I wanted to write everything down so I had like accountability for what I was eating. And then also if I had like any sort of big weight gain or big weight loss, I wanted to be able to look back and see what happened. The first pages are basically going over like what I found to be true for me and what I found to be false. When you're losing weight, there's so many people, everyone around you will tell you, don't do this, do that, don't do this, do that. And honestly, each person's things, they bounce off each other and they're opposites. So it can be very confusing. And honestly, I have fallen off of so many diets and weight loss situations, whatever, because of things people have said to me. Oh, you're drinking too much water. Oh, you're going to hurt your kidneys. Oh, you're not eating enough. Oh, you're eating too much. It's just really confusing. So do what you are going to do. Stay on one thing. If it doesn't work for you, you can change it. But set out to do one thing and don't let other people influence your decisions on what your diet or your weight loss program is going to be. So for me, along the way, here's some things that I found to be true for me. Working out every day was one of the things that did help me lose weight. Drinking water. Eating every 2 to 3 hours, not eating any big meals, just eating small meals every 2 to 3 hours, having healthy snacks like fruits and nuts and things like that. Drinking green tea was another one that helped. To not drink smoothies, I tend to make smoothies with a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit and protein powder, stuff like that. It can get really high in calories really fast. So if you do too many of those in one day, for me, it causes stall. So no smoothies. And then only eating chicken breast, not eating chicken wings or chicken thighs or anything like that because it just always influenced my weight. So I just don't do it anymore. As far as things that I found to not be true, that you have to drink half your body weight in ounces in water a day. For me, that wasn't true. There were times that I only drank 50 ounces of water when I should have been drinking like 115, 120. 60 ounces of water and I was doing totally fine in my weight loss. 80 ounces of water. It was really hard for me to get in 120 ounces of water a day. And I noticed the days that I didn't do it, I lost weight. So I didn't always lose weight the days that I drank so much water. So that you have to drink that, I would say that would be a false thing. At least it was for me. Obviously it depends on your weight. If you're only like 120 pounds, then yeah, probably. But eating before bed, I don't eat before bed, and unless it's something like an apple or like a handful of cashews or something like that. Because if I do eat right before bed, a big meal, it will influence my weight. So that was another one. A lot of people told me not to eat bananas. That's a funny one. I remember somebody telling me, don't eat bananas. There's like 30 carbs in a banana. You get fat if you eat bananas. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I won't eat bananas. And that's probably one of the things I've had more doing this since May, on this weight loss journey, the one that actually I've stuck to, the one that works for me. I eat a lot of bananas in my smoothies. In my morning protein shake. Because I don't eat smoothies. But in my morning protein shake, I have a banana, and then I like to snack on bananas throughout the day instead of whatever else. So that is something I think helped me lose weight. A lot of people said you can't have salt. I use pink Himalayan salt, and I have no problem. A lot of people said don't have caffeine. You can't lose weight if you have caffeine. Well, I drink a lot of coffee. More coffee. Need more coffee. I don't have a problem. I drink green tea too, and I don't have a problem with that. So I think caffeine is fine. At least it is for me. Again, this is for me and my body. This is what works for me. But that's what's it. I made this video because a lot of people ask me, what do you eat? So this is about me. A lot of people said don't eat nuts. Well, I eat cashews, almonds, and I have no problem. So as far as like regular meals that I ate, I like to eat couple eggs in the morning for breakfast. If I'm feeling starving, I'll have 3 eggs, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and like some paprika or something like that. And then for a snack after that, maybe a banana and some almond butter. For lunch, I try to have a chicken breast and some veggie. And then a snack again later, either a piece of fruit, some almond butter again, apple, just looking in what I have logged down here, a piece of chicken breast, not a meal, just like, just a piece, a boiled egg, and some more dinner ideas. Well, for lunch, it's usually chicken breast or something lean meat. Another idea is a turkey burger with lettuce and tomato and onion. For dinner, I like to have a lot of like ground turkey. So ground turkey with something. Usually we'll do like spaghetti sauce. Try to get one of the lower calorie ones where there's not a bunch of cheese and cream and stuff. I don't eat cheese. I don't eat any sort of dairy, and I don't eat gluten. And that was really one of the big things for me. That's what the whole thing is based around. I don't eat dairy of any sort, and I don't have gluten. And I don't have exceptions to that either. If I ever do, I find that I crave them. Like, it just consumes me. So I don't do it at all. So turkey spaghetti, you can get like zucchini and make zucchini noodles. They have like these zucchini noodle things on Amazon or at Target or something like that. So I was doing stuff like that. One night I made like a shrimp scampi. So I did the zucchini noodles. I put some shrimp, and then I put some olive oil and garlic and salt, and that was pretty good. I made like a chow mein type of thing with cauliflower rice, and some cabbage and soy sauce. Like, there's recipes for all this kind of stuff. I would say, like, similar to anything I've done, like the Whole30 diet-ish. Basically, I have fruits, vegetables, some grains in moderation, and protein. So meats, I try to not have as much red meat. Red meat doesn't do so well for me. You may be different, but that's what it does for me. It's like not great. Anyway, so I started at 230 pounds, and I am 188 now. I want to be 135. Well, that was my original goal weight. I wasn't taking into account how much muscle I would build. So I don't know if that is going to change or not. But along the way, I have worked out every single day practically. I took a couple rest days in the beginning when I was supposed to per the calendar, but I don't anymore. I at least do some cardio or something just because I want to. I mean, it becomes like an addiction. You want to do it. It's self-improvement. You feel good. And I don't get like crazy wiped anymore where I feel like I need a week off. That was me in the beginning. I needed like a week off. So yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been eating. I think it's pretty simple. One of the things that I've called it is like intuitive eating. If you think it's bad, it probably is. If you're questioning yourself, should I be eating this? No, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So to not do a diet and to do a lifestyle, that is the biggest thing that I recommend. So not to do something with a 30-day plan, not to do something with a 60-day plan. Do something you can do today and forever, and make sure it's not too hard. I will tell you, the cravings will go away. I promise you, they will go away. After a certain period of time of not having these bad foods into your body, you don't crave them anymore. People say to me all the time, don't you just like want a bite of pizza, or don't you want a cheeseburger? No, I don't. As a matter of fact, I see it, and what I think when I see that food is how sick I felt every time I ate it afterwards, how bad my stomach hurt, how I couldn't help but overeat and feel sick. I don't do that anymore. Like, you don't overeat a chicken breast until you puke. It's just like you don't binge eat. You don't do any of those things. So mentally, you just get rid of all of that. And once you get past, I don't know, 60 days, 30 days, I don't remember. There's no looking back. So it's just clearing your head and getting all of that junk food out of your system. And once you do that, you'll be fine. But my biggest recommendation is to eliminate gluten and dairy. Those are the two big ones. Those are the two hard ones. If you can do that, should be kosher. Sugar is probably another one I would definitely suggest, but you have to watch how many things you take out at first. Otherwise, if it's too hard, you're just going to quit. So make it a lifestyle. Don't make it a diet. That's my recommendation. Thanks for watching my video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them for you.